Hey friends, let's talk about Rust and learning how to code in Rust. My name is Chris Noring. You can find me on Twitter at Chris_Noring. Now, why should you be using Rust? High speed and resource usage. Rust is good with both these. It's very fast. It is very good at managing your resources, and depending on what you're trying to code, that could be crucial. Now, it also has a strong typing system, which means that you will get high safety in whatever you're trying to code. Ergonomics. Rust has some great ergonomics that makes system programming really accessible and easy. Now, it also comes with a package system called Cargo, where you can download packages, create your own packages, managing those dependencies that you might have, run tests, and much more. And speaking of testing is built in. There are testing frameworks that makes testing a really easy thing, and combine that with Cargo, you have a system right there, not only a language, but project management. It also has a very nice approach that makes you write safe code, so you will never see these pointers that are invalid. Rust has something called an ownership model, which makes Rust programs really safe. So what can you build with Rust? Well, you can, because it's really high performing, you can create game engines because they require resources and speed, and Rust is giving you both of those. You can also build website and tools, but maybe it's more heavy on the tooling side than that of websites. I've seen a lot of compilers, for example, being built in Rust. Because Rust is so high performing, operating systems is something you can definitely build when you use Rust. Also, microcontrollers is a good area for you if you want to develop that in Rust as well. Now, to install Rust, there's a page that you can visit, rustlang.org tools install. There you will find a command if you want to use curl. You can use curl to install something called rustup, and that works well for Mac OS and Linux. Should you be on a Windows system, there are other installation methods, and there are ready packages that makes installing real easy. Now, Rust gives you executables. So when you install Rust, you get executables like the compiler called rustc, but you also get Cargo, the project management tool. I've talked a bunch, I've shown you slides, now let me show you some code. Here you're looking at your first Rust program. So what are we looking at? We are seeing fn, that's the keyword used to create a function. We are also creating a method here called main, and this is the entry point of the application. We are then using a macro called println, and then you see it's a macro because it's using this exclamation mark here. And we provide it with a string. We don't need this part of the code. So we can just say that, and we can try to compile it with the rustc, that's the compiler, and the name of the program is main rs. Now we've compiled our program, and how do we see that? Well, we get an executable here called main. So let's just run main like it's an executable, like so, and you can see it says hi. This is all you need to create a program in Rust. Make sure that you have that entry point function called main, that you use that keyword, and println with an exclamation mark. That's how you output to the console. So that's it, folks.